Man, NBA season's back. I'm very excited for this one. A lot to cover. First things first, the Sixers. They already having some issues. As Philadelphia Sixers star Paul George has a bone bruise and no structural damage to his left knee. Will be reevaluated in approximately 1 week, team says. Last night we all saw PG got hurt. A lot of people have been pointing out the Sixers situation is looking a lot like the Clippers situation all over again. Joel Embiid's out for the preseason. Joel Embiid's out for the remainder of the preseason, Sixers say. He was assessed by doctors on Thursday as part of his left knee management. He's progressing well and will continue to take part in individual treatment plan designed to support his health and wellness for 2024-2025 season. For Joel, that MVP jump probably already out the window. On top of that, he said he doesn't think he'll ever play back-to-backs ever again. Got to manage his body and his health. And, always take care of your health first. But I think the biggest question is now, are the Sixers, how are they going to be healthy come playoff time? The answer right now is probably no, to be honest. I don't know if they necessarily come out the East because you still got the Celtics, the Knicks. Very, very high chance of coming out the East if they're 100% healthy. This is a video of PG extending his knee.
Tape.
You can see it right here. Watch his knee.
Ball number 8. You see it. Ooh, right.
Y'all see how his knee just popped up? Of course, reporters spoke to Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse gave an update on his injuries.
So I guess, Nick, what's the latest with PG?
PG was here today. Got it looked at again. Everything checks out okay. They are going to do some further imaging this afternoon. See if there's anything else. Good spirits. Was here today. A number of the vets didn't practice today, coming in off a late night. But okay for now. See what happens.
I guess I know he has to go through imaging, but do you expect him to miss a couple weeks? Do you expect to see him at the beginning?
No, I don't have anything on anything like that until they get that part done. I mean, he obviously won't play tomorrow night, but he was never gonna play tomorrow night anyway. So, as with a number of our guys that won't play tomorrow night, it's always on the schedule that way. So, have to wait and see.
Nick Nurse, he dealt with Kawhi. I think he did a great job with Kawhi during his time with Toronto. So I just want to see these guys have a full healthy season. Embiid been dealing with so many injuries. Paul George's full injury report from 2017 all the way up. Look at this, bro. It takes 7 scrolls, bro. Boy, Embiid's is so bad, they removed it. Embiid's is so bad, they don't even have it up no more. Bro, look. You can see it right here. But when you click the website, they don't even got it up no more. I just wish they would have a healthy season so we could really see how good the Sixers are. Tyrese Maxey has to step up. Paul George has some comments on Tyrese.
He's natural born. He's natural born. He's one of those guys that was meant to lead, regardless of his age, his size. He's one of those guys that was meant to lead. And as a new guy coming in, I know I've been in the league for a while, but I'm still gonna take a step back and just kind of see, the landscape of the team and how each guy kind of operates. And I've been very impressed with Tyrese, his approach. I've always said this since when I first met him, he's well beyond his years for just his maturity. And it's showing. He's special.
They asked Tyrese Maxey about Paul George. That's what he said.
I learned a lot, honestly. I learned that he's a great shooter. That's number one, a spot-up shooter. When you can do that, it makes you very dangerous, especially when playing with Joel Embiid. I mean, you need shooting around him. He has a quick trigger as well, and then he's tall, so he can shoot over guys. Learned that, and then he kind of lets the game come to him. I mean, he never forces anything. He had a big shot today, a game-winning shot today in camp. So, we can go to him in the clutch. We know that, and we know that he can he's for a superstar, all-star guy. He's a plug-and-play guy. You know what I'm saying? That's a good compliment for somebody who likes the ball in his hands. You can never just plug and play anywhere in any type of situation. That's a good compliment.
It was the spotted shit to say. Somebody else that I think people are really sleeping on is Mccain. Now, when he initially got drafted by the Sixers, I didn't feel like he'll get the opportunity to really show how good he is because it's such a loaded roster. But what I never took in consideration is a lot of these guys not playing even 60 games a season. I think there'll be opportunities for him to showcase how good he is. He definitely can find himself a role within the team and earn a lot of minutes. He's been doing really good this whole preseason. This him talking about it. I'm gonna play the clip.
This past week, he's been amazing. He's funnier than I thought. When I first met him, I had to rebound for him a little bit in Bahamas. I got him some smoothies, just doing my rookie duties. But yeah, he's a good dude. He made me rebound today, actually, in the warm-ups. He said, "Don't shoot." He said, "Rebound for me." And so that was pretty funny. But yeah, he's been great for me. I mean, that's one of the guards I've looked at since I was in high school. Him and Kyle Lowry and others as well. So it's something that's really cool for me as a young kid, getting to play with him and talk to him.
Have you ever had to do the equivalent of rookie duties? Because I imagine as a freshman, you probably were already, at a certain level.
Yeah, never. I mean, being a Dem, Justin, we all talk about it. Like, this is all so new for us. Like, we're sitting in the locker room. I have no idea how much time I have. Like, can I go to the bathroom? Are we talking to the coaches now? Like, when does film start? When do we run out? I have zero clue of any of that. So we just laugh about it, and you just kind of have to find your rhythm, find your routine, and talk to the vets.
Man, if you look at some of these highlights, he look elite. I know it's preseason. Look, he looks elite.
76ers. I mean, it doesn't get much better.
No, keep your eyes and ears.
Yeah, into it.
Mccain on the rip. And a pleasure to see Mike Longobardi, who will be not only an assistant coach for Philadelphia, but he'll be the Delaware head coach.
Damn, he truck buddy.
They're more connected this year than they were last year.
Well, when I say connected, I mean like the rotation.
Out here cooking Derek White. Come here, Derek White. And one. And one.
Both ends of the floor. Brown got a piece of that pass. Mccain with the recovery, trying to score through.
He's tough, bro. But minus the other stuff he got going on, he could hoop, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He nice.
That's a good finish. He's got some speed and transition, man.
And he's a physical offensive player. There's a lot of Celtics on that one.
It's all good.
Yeah, I will say this. It's not.
Oh, that's tough.
McCain looks good. It's coming in. Oh!
That's pretty much what's going on with the Sixers. They're in a tough spot. Hope they're all right. I mean, I'm not going to say I think they're going to be all right. I mean, I know they'll make the playoffs, but come playoff time, if they're not healthy, they run into one of these teams like the Knicks or the Celtics or somebody like that. Quiet, bro. Especially they don't have their full team. Now, them at full strength, here's the thing. When you have a new big three like they do, you need a lot of games to figure it out. It takes a lot of games to really figure it out. Some teams don't figure it out, but if one of them's always injured, even if they are 100% healthy come playoff time, because they don't have that chemistry of playing with each other, it's not going to be what people think. 100% with good chemistry with Maxey, with PG, with Embiid, like learning who takes that final shot, who does this, who does whatever. That's a dangerous team, bro. Like, that's a very dangerous team, but I just don't, if they're not healthy, if somebody's always injured, how you going to get the opportunity to see it work out? You know what I'm saying? So one of those types of situations, but hopefully they're straight. I'm going to play his preseason highlights. Let me know your thoughts on everything. And as always, it's your boy.
Just lead in that game against LA a week ago. They led by 22. Oubre, left side three, missed it long. DiVincenzo had the rebound stolen by Paul. Bulls are now shooting 55%. Picks up the dime. Good. You think you have an opening at this level, and boy, defenders are so quick. It disappears so quickly. Weaving around the Drummond screen, George fires on between the legs. 10 points, 1 assist. Paul George has it on the left side. Here's the step back angle. 3 on his starting 5 of Maxey, Oubre, Martin, George, and Drummond. Drummond, nice hesitation. In the games he missed, they were 16 and 27, a 31-win pace.
Oh, that was tough.
Elbow jump tie dribble for George. He starts to back down. The rookie, Dillingham, spins away from him, runs into Joe Ingles. Right. Well, Paul George recognized the situation. Understood the challenge. Saw he had Rob Dillingham on him. Saw that